A person's character plays an essential role in everyday life. Whether they admit to doing something wrong or play the bad guy, these things sculpt who we are. A character is not just your favorite person in a book or a movie, but it's what makes us, us. A person's character is the mental and moral qualities distinctive to an individual. And with some help from my friends, I have narrowed myself down to the following qualities. I am creative, I am awkward, and I am humble. When people think of me, I can only imagine what images or words come to their head. But due to some sheer luck and blessings, my first character trait is that I'm creative. If anyone has ever seen me, they know I use my creative influences in my drawings, my writings, and my everyday life. I find this is a way to incorporate my own life experiences into journal entries and even dystopian novels I have considered writing. For the past 2 years, I have been in charge of decorating and designing the doors for Spirit Week. So not only do I count on this ability, but I use it to my advantage for the community. From the audience I approached, my creativity and my artistic nature proved itself my strongest attributes. I use this to my advantage when I portray another character on stage with the Johnsonville Drama Club. I have to think around the dialogue and really evolve into my characters. I also put into mind when considering colleges after graduation. Considering I want to go into the arts, those attributes will hopefully be a shoe-in to any local art institute or program. Without knowing you and without knowing some of my audience, this word really gives insight on who I am and what I am capable of. That is my strongest attribute, and maybe you will notice it too. The second characteristic would be my awkwardness. I like to believe there are many types of awkward. You have quiet ones who don't say much, and then you have me. I'm the kind of awkward that hates awkward silence so much that I talk obnoxiously loud and about anything to avoid it. So if I stutter and say a bunch of loud jokes that aren't funny, chances are I'm trying to impress you in some way, and you will get an apology text later on how weird I am. I definitely consider this one of my weaker attributes, but because of this, I cannot make friends as easily without someone thinking I have not taken ADHD medication that morning. As you can imagine, I cannot charm boys either into liking me. Being awkward has its faults, but it isn't necessarily bad either. People excuse my awkwardness for jokes and laugh with me about something I definitely would not have done on purpose. So although it is one of my weaker attributes, I wouldn't be who I am today without it. My final attribute was something that brought me through a tough time in my life, and that is my ability to be humble. Although I do not note this is my strongest of traits, it has definitely been there to give me a strong character. I was a very spoiled little girl. I had everything I wanted and a family that loved me. Well, we ran into a financial crisis and lost everything. I do not know how an 8-year-old could wrap her head around something like this, but I did. As I have grown, I have learned greater things in life and how it can't be purchased with a price. My mom has witnessed so much more than just physical growth, but my growth in morality as well. My strong sense of character came when I needed it most and guided me through many years where I sought out materialistic things in life. Because of my humbleness and gratefulness for what my family has provided for me, I stand as a strong character as it has provided me to be. Throughout this speech, you have learned of my creativeness, my awkwardness, and my humbleness in the time that I needed it most. I hope you have created some insights on who I am and who I will grow to be. Thank you for your kind attention.